Gary, West Wales, different proposition to last season, but still a very good scoreline as far as Hunslet's concerned.
Definitely, massively improved, haven't they? I thought they played with lots of spirit. Didn't throw too much as in attack, I don't think. You know, we were pretty ruthless defensively. We didn't let them out of their half for very long periods, and when they did, they squandered chances. But I think a lot of that's down to the pressure that we put on them. I think I was very pleased defensively. Apart from that last 10 minutes, and we gave another sloppy try away when it, you know, and again I'll have to have a look at it on video, but I don't think we reacted particularly well to that and gave them a soft try in the corner. But up to that, yeah, 58 points scored, and I thought we executed some nice tries in difficult conditions and showed some mettle defensively.
Conditions, as you say, were dreadful all day with the rain, and the pitch got wetter and wetter as the afternoon went on. Probably a bit disappointment is maybe that last 10 minutes of the second half where it got really scrappy,
yeah.
And both teams were down by a man,
yeah.
And no gaps and just squandering possession.
Yeah, it was horrible that last 10 minutes, wasn't it? And the players said conditions were awful, deteriorating, they were cold, but I think that's an excuse. I just wanted us to close the game out in a professional manner, and it was a bit tit for tat. They knocked on, we knocked on, and it got a bit messy. But you know, at the end of the day, if we can take 70 minutes worth of a good performance out of that game with those conditions, I'm happy at that, and I certainly think for 70 minutes we were very good.
Starting to get a side together now that's starting to gel, do you think?
Yeah. I mean, we only made 2 forced changes this week. Richie's struggling with that concussion, so he wasn't available, and Adam Robinson was away through work commitments, so we only made 2 changes. Flinney came in, and I thought Flinney did a great job for us, and we brought in Harry Kidd from Halifax and Dual Red, so you know, we didn't make, you know, those were forced changes on us. We stuck with the lads that went to Doncaster and got out a great performance and a great win over there, so it was a very difficult decision for me to leave anybody out after that. So yeah, that's getting the settled nature of the team. Obviously some people that are on the fringes of the team now that are a bit unhappy because they want their chance, and I understand that. They've just got to remain patient, train hard, and when they get the chance they've got to take it. And there will be some changes next week. We'll be without Nick Coe because he's picked up a game ban, so we'll have to make some forced changes again next week, but hopefully Rob will be back. Not sure about Richie. Yeah, that's my biggest concern at the minute, because we need to get to the bottom of what's causing these pains in his hands.
Discipline, we're struggling with it really a little bit with sin binnings, and today we had a sending off and a sin binning, and both sides from the same incident. So are the players just a little bit over anxious just in the moment?
I thought our discipline had been really good up to now. I think we only gave 1 penalty away first half, and I don't think we gave too many away second half either. I think game management, penalty wise, discipline wise, I thought we were very good today, but yeah, a situation occurred, and it's always a difficulty when an opposition player punches you in the face. I don't know what you're supposed to do really. You know, instinctively you fight back, and I think that's what happened, and then there's no need for other people to go joining in, though. I think that's the thing, when people are flying in from all angles, that's disappointing, and we ended up with 1-man sin bin. But you know, I asked him what happened, and he said that the opposition player punched him straight in the face, so he punched him back. Now, you know, that's one of those, that's what our sport has got, that element of that type of contact in it, and that's what happened. But I think it's players jumping in after that's the biggest issue, and Tonka got 10 minutes for flying in and punching somebody as well. So it's something that we don't want stuff like that in our game, but I've also got to say that, you know, if somebody smacks you on the end of the nose, you're going to smack them back. It's just what we do in our game, I think.
And strangely, it's both half-backs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, maybe expect it a little bit from the forwards.
Well, they're both quite fiery, so you know, you want a bit of that with your halves. You want them to be fiery. You know, they've got to put these big men around the park and be forceful and be influential in games. So you want a bit of that fiery nature of thinking. But I don't think it's an issue here. And you know, obviously, whatever's happened today has happened, and it's sparked the lads up and they've reacted. But I think there is a level of professionalism that goes. It's a tough call. It really is. You know, like I said, if somebody smacks you on the nose, then it's a tough man that just walks away.
Next week you've got amateur opposition in the Challenge Cup. Different challenge again.
Yeah.
How do you approach that, and what are you looking at?
Yeah, well, similar to this week, it's another challenge for us, and we won't get the opportunity to review them because we won't have seen any of the games. So I think it's a case of not being disrespectful to each other and the game plan that we've put in place. You know, it's very easy for individuals to go off plan when we're playing amateur opposition and do their own thing, and I think it's really important that we don't do that. We've got to use it as preparation for bigger games ahead. The week after, I believe we're at North Wales away, and that's going to be a really big test for us, is that. So we've got to get some preparation in this week and next week for tougher tasks ahead, and that's all about being disciplined and sticking to your game plan and not going off kilter, and like I said, individuals doing their own thing at the wrong time. So that's what next week will all be about, just make sure we're disciplined and that we stick to the game plan and people do their own jobs.
For North Wales, are we having drop goal practice?
Yeah, what ones that go over?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, you know, listen, I hope it doesn't come to that. We've got to be in a situation where we don't let it get that far, as I'm concerned, and we probably shot ourselves in the foot there last year, but it's never been an happy hunting ground for us the last couple of years, has it? So we've got to make sure we go there well prepared.
Alright, well, well done on today, and let's hope the conditions improve a little bit.
Cheers, Ian, thank you very much. Thank you.